What's up guys, it's Ricky and welcome back to another video. It's been a while, not too long though. It hasn't been like a month since I've been gone. I posted this month, but haven't posted not too much this month, but yeah, that's besides the point. In this video, in this anime worth watching, we're going to be talking about the Magi series. Now, this anime series, it's been around for quite a long time actually, a couple years now. I guess in anime terms, or like in the anime world, it's an old series, but the prequel to the Magi series, The Adventures of Sinbad, which came out like in 2016, which is I think. Okay, so I'm recommending that you watch the whole Magi series. That's why I'm like, instead of putting like a specific season, or like season 1 or season 2 or the prequel, I'm recommending the whole Magi series. Now, the first of the Magi series you want to watch first, which came out, which is the 2016 one, the prequel that that was before everything else, is The Adventures of Sinbad, which it's the reason why I started watching the series, because I was aware of the manga, of the Magi series manga, but I never watched the show. And the shows came out back in like 2012, 2013, 2014 or so. That's when the first and second season were around that time. And I never got to watch them. But I believe it was back in 2017 or so, or late 2016. I was on Netflix, I was just, bored, as you are. That's why you're on Netflix. And I stumbled across The Adventures of Sinbad. I'm like, I've never seen this before, but I've heard about it. So I watched The Adventures of Sinbad, which only had like 13 episodes. Oh my god, I love The Adventures of Sinbad. I'm not gonna lie, I like The Adventures of Sinbad a little bit more than like the Magi series, like the first season, Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, and Magi, the Magic Kingdom, not the Magic Kingdom, the Kingdom of Magic, the Magic Kingdom. What is this? A Disney park? But yeah. So pretty much the Sinbad series, which pretty much follows the story of Sinbad, one of the most badass dungeon capturers ever. He captured like, I don't know, like 7 dungeons, and a lot of people that are watching this video is like, okay Ricky, I've never seen the Magi series, I have no idea what you're talking about. So pretty much the Magi series is about pretty much dungeons. They just come out of nowhere, and people go inside of them, and they could get a genie. And these genies, all these genies, they have like different special abilities. And the person that captures the dungeon, they get a whole bunch of gold, riches, money, whatever. And then they get the genie that was inside the dungeon. They get its powers and its ability. It's genie equipped, is what they call it, a genie equipped. And pretty much Sinbad, from the prequel, he's known as one of the greatest dungeon capturers, because he's captured 7 of the dungeons, and he has 7 genie equips, and he's pretty much awesome. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy the prequel, The Adventures of Sinbad, which that's the first one you should watch before you get into like the Labyrinth of Magic and the Kingdom of Magic, which the Kingdom of Magic is the second season. The first season is the Labyrinth of Magic, and that story follows the story of Aladdin. which is he's a Magi. Now a Magi is pretty much, it's pretty much a person that has intense like magical powers. Like they're loved by the Ruh. That's what they call like the, I guess it's kind of like Chi or something, you know, Ruh. They say it's so weird because when I started watching the series, the first and second season, they were in English, and the way they say the word, you know, ruh, it sounds weird, but you know, you'll get used to it. But ruh is pretty much like what you need to use magic, and if you have a lot of ruh, you are pretty much powerful, and that's what Magis are. They have a lot of ruh, and Magis, their purpose is pretty much to select a king's candidate who's gonna be like the king of like everybody, of all the kingdoms. That's pretty much what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to get a king's candidate, which is a you know, just a person that they think that's fit to be king. Now, let me just start with the first season. Pretty much, I'll make this really brief. So here are the main characters in the whole series that you'll be seeing a lot. Aladdin, he's the main character. Well, one of the main characters. Then there's Alibaba, and then there's Morgiana, and these three are pretty much friends. They're friends, and they're like in an adventure, you know. And Alibaba, he's a prince. He comes from a kingdom that's not together. That's pretty much kind of like broken and like under the rule of another kingdom, which you'll have to see. It's a lot of crazy stuff. There's like so much things, and like this whole series, it's fun. And the thing is, it took me like freaking like 3 days to watch like everything. Like the 2 seasons of the Magi series, I watched it in like 3 days tops, man. I just kept watching it back to back. Another episode, another one. Oh, you know what? I have to go to sleep. I gotta wake up for work tomorrow. Nah, I'm gonna watch another episode. That's how it's entertaining. There's so many amazing scenes, and like you see how much the characters grow over time as you watch it. They went from being immature to like, you know, becoming like their true self, I would say. You know, you have to learn they learn from their mistakes, and they become a better person. They're not as, they don't let like their emotions, you know, get the best of them as they would it when they first started off. Which, you know, I really like the character development in the series. And and Sinbad is so amazing. I freaking love Sinbad. You're gonna fall in love with him in the prequel, The Adventures of Sinbad, which is the first one you want to watch first, and then you move over to the Labyrinth of Magic, and then the Kingdom of Magic, the second season, which is pretty much like the last season for now. There should be more, but I have no idea when the third season of the Magi series is going to come out, so do not ask me, because I do not have the answers. You do not have the answers. I don't got the answers, man. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you how it is, man. But yeah, so the Magi series, it's amazing. There's a lot of magic. There's a lot of magic in there. There's lovable characters like Sinbad. I love Sinbad. He's one of my favorite characters. And Alibaba to me, he can become a likable character, but at times he do stupid things, and you're just like, I don't know why Aladdin pretty much follows you around and wants you to be his best friend. But I like Aladdin too. Aladdin is he's free spirited. He's like he's oh my god. He's not afraid to be himself, you know? Like Aladdin, he likes boobs. The fan service. It's not too much in this series, but you know, it's there. And Aladdin, he indulges himself in some lady breasts, boobies, you know. But yeah, that's something you'll see a lot throughout the whole series. And Sinbad, he's a womanizer himself. You know, he gets them ladies. You know what I'm talking about. You'll see it. You know how Japan is. They got to give you that fan service. No matter how serious the plot can be, there's always got to be a little bit of fan service for us. You know, we got to see some jiggly. I don't know what I'm doing. But guys, the Magi series, it's definitely worth watching. And I should have recommended this a long time ago, but I started off late. I started watching The Adventures of Sinbad. That's what got me into the Magi series. But I was aware of the Magi series, the manga series. I didn't even know they had like, I mean, I've seen the series around, like the first 2 seasons. I know they were around, but I just didn't watch them, you know, because I was like, you know how I feel. Here's the thing about me. When I see a small character, like really small side, like they're fit in like their figure, if they're really small, I'm like, oh, this is probably gonna be like a little kid show, like freaking Blade or something, or Pokemon, which I love Pokemon, but I'm just saying it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be a kid-friendly show. Oh, no, the Magi series, it's not. There's a lot of social issues inside the series, from slavery, let's see, prostitution, murder. Yeah, a lot of messed up stuff in this series too. So there's a lot of social issues in this series. And yeah, lots of amazing fighting scenes. You're going to see some amazing fighting scenes with some of the genie clips that you're going to see, because there's a lot of dungeon capturers in this series. It's just not like one person like Sinbad. But Sinbad, he's one of the best because he has 7 genie quips, and according to my calculations, that makes him a badass. But you know, that's just my words and my opinions. But guys, you should definitely check out the Magi series. It's definitely worth watching, and I would not be recommending it to you if it wasn't good. In both seasons, the first season and the second season, not including the prequel, The Adventures of Sinbad, the first 2 seasons have 25 episodes. The prequel, The Adventures of Sinbad, the greatest dungeon capturer ever, only has 13 episodes. You could watch it on Netflix. I'm not sure if the other seasons are on Netflix, but you guys know how to find anime. You could find it. We all know how you find anime. We all know. You could watch it anywhere on the web if you search for it, or you could try and see if you can find it from a reliable legal source. Maybe it could be on Funimation or Crunchyroll. I'm not quite sure, but you guys could check it out there. But yeah, guys, this is just me talking about, go watch the Magi series. It's definitely worth watching if you're bored. You need something that has magic, some powerful characters, and some great character development in this series, which I love. And guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. Look forward to my next video, which I'm gonna be working on it. I'm still working on this video, and it's gonna possibly come out sometime next week, but there's gonna be more videos that's gonna come out before that video, because I'm gonna try to get back on my grind, which isn't really much of a grind. This is pretty much what I do for fun, and I just like sharing anime with everybody. If you need something to watch, you just search through on my channel. I have a whole bunch of anime that I've watched, and I'm glad I'm glad to share it with all of you. And guys, if you have any recommendations for any other people that could stumble across my channel, please leave a comment down below, and I'll check it out if I haven't seen it already, and I'll recommend it to my next anime worth watching. And guys, this has been Ricky, aka Woodshill, and guys, I am out of here. Okay, bye-bye.
And who are you?
Simple. My given name is Sinbad, and I'm happy a beautiful woman is beautiful anywhere in the world.